Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. Not doing so well right now. It still has one more day left, though, to try to bounce back. Doubt it's going to make all that money back on the 4th of July. This movie is in serious trouble. Serious trouble. Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny struggles at global box office. It's probably only going to bring in $130 million total for its opening weekend. And, of course, the major problem with this movie is the budget, which is extremely high. In fact, turns out it might be much worse than we've been told. Saw this from that Umbrella guy, grabbed this from a Deadline article. Deadline says Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny cost $329 million, much higher than the $295 million that Disney told us about. Yesterday, I learned from a key source that Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny, before $100 million in an estimated P&A, cost a mind-boggling $329 million, much higher than the $250 through $295 million that's been leaked out there. That makes this movie probably, I want to say it's the most expensive movie ever made. I don't know where that money went. Where did that money go? I'm just wondering what Disney's going to do. How are they going to spin this? Because they're not really going to be able to call people racist for not watching it. So I'm guessing they're going to go with the sexist angle. People just weren't really willing to accept Phoebe Waller-Bridge. They didn't like her. She got a lot of hate. They might turn her into like the victim of the movie. I'm thinking they might go that route. And that's usually what they do. So there's got to be a reason for this movie to fail. And I think they're going to roll with sexism. Maybe even ageism. They might throw that out there. They'll call it ageism because people didn't want to see a beloved character get turned into a bitter, destroyed old man who yells at kids for having their music too loud. Yeah, that's what I've always wanted to see Indiana Jones do. I've always wanted to see him turn into an old curmudgeon. These people are stupid. All of Kathleen Kennedy's movies do this, by the way. Willow, Luke Skywalker, and now Indiana Jones. All of them have been turned into old sacks of shit that hate life, that hate everybody. Like, do you know any other thing to write over there at Lucasfilm? Do you know anything other than to make old, depressed men who have fallen and are just waiting to die? Like, that's not what anybody ever wants to see these characters. These are huge, iconic characters, and you turn them into the meme of an old man saying, "Get off my lawn." Damn. And these people got to do this for years. You could have nipped this in the bud a long time ago. But no, we'll just let them stay. We'll let them stay and keep working at Lucasfilm. It's fine. No big deal. So that's where we're at with this. We've got articles like this rolling out. I don't think the media is going to be able to ignore this as much as they want to play ball, and they love playing ball, especially when it comes to Disney. Disney gets a lot of slack. But the truth is out. Indiana Jones 5 box office is so bad that The Flash looks like a success. Keep in mind, The Flash is already being pulled from most of the theaters that it's in. It just got pulled from 1,500 theaters a few days ago. It's going to digital, I believe, the 19th of this month. Already. That's where we're at. How long till they pull this? This movie still has a whole weekend to itself. And this is how bad things are. Don't worry, though. Harrison Ford says that Phoebe Waller-Bridge teaches Indiana Jones how to love and laugh and live again. They try to prop this up. It's so crazy how Hollywood has tried desperately to make this woman the next big thing. I really don't get it. She's not a typical Hollywood starlet. Usually, they're much hotter. I think it's a stretch to even call this woman hot, but apparently, modern Hollywood considers her super sexy or something, I guess, for some reason. Was never going to be able to carry this film. She was the worst part of this film, very annoying, constantly dumps on Harrison Ford's character, constantly belittles him, constantly tries to be the star of the show. She's always helping him, figuring things out. Literally, the movie exists to tell you she's better. And here's even Harrison Ford telling you that she's better. The great Phoebe Waller-Bridge, ladies and gentlemen. The greatest actress ever to grace Hollywood. At least that's the way they're making it. You think she's done? No. Plenty of Phoebe Waller-Bridge to go around. She's already talking about what she's going to do with Tomb Raider. Phoebe Waller-Bridge talks Tomb Raider, doing right by Lara Croft. Yeah, that's right. She's doing Tomb Raider next. So another iconic franchise will get the Waller-Bridge touch. Never forget that she was brought in on James Bond to make him less of a misogynist, a little bit less sexist, make him more adaptable to a modern audience. Now she's going to bring that modern audience touch to Tomb Raider. The biggest thing here is that she wants to make sure the boobs are right. Wants to make sure. Waller-Bridge is no stranger to referencing breasts in her work. However, there was apparently a heated debate in the Tomb Raider writers' room regarding whether Laura should have her classic busty figure or an athletic build in line with the more modern games. Even in the modern games, though, she had at least C's. She at least had a C bust, which, I mean, that's fine for me. Those are nice. And she was athletic, which, you know, you get the nice body and a nice handful. But no, apparently that's too big. I guarantee you, modern Phoebe Waller-Bridge to Lara Croft is going to have A cups. And this is why. She's a Tomb Raider, so she's incredibly fit, she said. She had to squeeze through tiny rock crevices all the time. It is so different. It is a different experience squeezing through a small rock crevice when you have larger boobs than if you have smaller boobs. So the debate is over. Lara Croft, now a little less rambunctious. So make sure you go see Indiana Jones just so you can experience the greatness that is goddess Phoebe Waller-Bridge, the greatest actress to ever touch Hollywood. This movie exists to tell you how great she is, so make sure you check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think about all this. How do you feel about your new goddess, your new sex symbol, Phoebe Waller-Bridge? How do you feel about that? Will you be getting a poster of her for your room? Let me know. Also, if you would please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Check out my Rumble and Locals. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace. Make sure to check out my Locals. There's a link in the description. It's a fun community that I'm trying to build over here. If you don't want to support me on YouTube, you can come over here. None of that money goes to YouTube. You also can just come over here for free. But if you are a supporter over here, I do plan on doing an extra live stream once a month and throwing links to the supporters so you can actually come on and have a supporter live stream with me. Also, it's a good place to catch all of my content. You don't have to worry about notifications like YouTube. They'll definitely work over here. So come check out my Locals.